Hey, what's up? What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Happy Wednesday, midweek. Yes, I'm still home today, so I decided to give y'all a little live of Real Housewives of Miami. You know, the new season started this past Thursday, so let me get caught up and check Miami Housewives out. And to be honest, they did good. The reboot was great. They did reboot the series to the better standards. I mean, the quality seemed like it's better. The budget seemed like it's higher. So, and it's like an app network. So I guess networks like that is better than doing on regular TV. Not well, Nation TV, Bravo TV, and one on cable network TVs because a lot of these apps, movies, and shows does shows better quality. So, and they give more free reign and more stuff to do because it's not much restricted than based off you doing on cable television or something like that. Because people pay services, so that's why we see stuff like nudity and stuff like that to the degree or sexy to the degree that we probably never seen on regular television because these apps do it for us. So I love it. Hey, what's going on, y'all? How y'all doing today? What's up? So y'all came in, y'all know y'all about to watch my live of Real Housewives of Miami. So I'm gonna talk about everything because I had started late on this series. I think I started watching this Real Housewives of Miami 2 weeks ago, and I was been watching since season one. So I just finished watching. I just finished watching this one, like season four, the second episode. I just finished watching like hours ago, like early in the afternoon. I finished watching season four, so I'm caught up. So I know everything is happening. I know what's going on with the ladies. I know their backstory. So yes, we could talk about them, and let's get into it. What's up, Brittany? How you doing, boo? All right. So while I get some people come in, let me do my intro, outro, and then we do shows update. And then we get this thing started. Cause you know it's a weeknight. Hey, what's going on? So those of y'all who did not catch my live of last week, I did this past Sunday. I did Love and Marriage Huntsville, all the live based on just that show alone, just like I did with Potomac. It was everything about how I feel, about the show, about the people, and one person came in, they did a panel with me, and it was a good live. It was straight talk, good kiki and stuff like that about the people. It's still stuff is still going on out there. Now, recently, the brother is saying that he apologized, that he lied about Mel's mom and all that stuff, and his brothers was never innocent. They was never faithful type of boys. I said, yeah, it's all the Scots. Y'all all freaking liars. But I said the show is ended. We still getting details and dirt about that show. Child, can we stop? I ain't seen the interview that she did with Dr. Heavenly, so I'm gonna watch that sometime later on this week because I gotta watch the other shows now. All right, let's do the shows update and let's get going. Y'all like the background? I got my little background. Hey. Yes. So those who are on Facebook or Twitter land, welcome y'all. Please, if you enjoy the content, hit that subscription box and hit my subscribe button on my YouTube channel, Mizzle 14. My name is shown right here. Oops. Oh, it's small, but Mizzle 14. If y'all enjoy my content, most of the description box shows my YouTube page. So you can just click on the link and follow my other videos, because not every time I do live service on Facebook and Twitter. So only when I do lives. Other than that, all the other content, you have to subscribe to my channel for that. Okay? All right, shows update. Let's go. Salt Lake City comes on Sundays on Bravo TV. It's really good. They are currently filming for the reunion soon, so we can't wait till that to happen. These ladies are giving this season, so I'm enjoying it. And it seems like a lot of stuff's happening behind the scenes that may be good content for next season. So Salt Lake City, continue going on what y'all doing, y'all. We here for it. P Valley season 2 premieres in 2022 on Stars. Power Book 2 Ghost. It's on Stars on Sundays. Yes, I've been keeping up on it, watching. I haven't been doing watch-alongs on it, but I am keeping up with the show. So just bear with me. There's just a lot going on, so that's why I haven't been doing watch-alongs on it lately. But yes, I am catching up. Power Book 4, fourth season 1 premieres on February 2nd. No, February 6th on Stars. And that's featuring Tommy Center storyline. So I can't wait for that to happen. I can't wait. Ready to Love season 5 is on Fridays. Insecure season 5 HBO and HBO Max is the final season on Sundays. Insecure, Our Kinds of People, season 1 Fox on Tuesdays. Queen season 1 on ABC on Tuesdays, and Games Will Play season 2 on BET on Tuesdays. Insecure, Our Kinds of People, Queens, and Games Will Play will be a special live or scripted drama TV live next Monday. If it's not Monday, it'll probably be on Tuesday. Right now, it's up on my YouTube channel as for Monday at 8 o'clock, but I may change it to Tuesday if I can't get to do all the shows on time, because I haven't been watching them. I haven't been watching them lately. But yes, y'all will get it. So after today, I'm going to start watching these shows to get caught up so we can talk about it. All right? So follow me on catch them on live next Monday or Tuesday around 8 o'clock-ish of those 4 shows. All right, Portia Family Matters on Sundays on Bravo TV. Then we got Harlem on Amazon Prime. If you're not watched it yet, I did a little talk about Harlem on Prime on my live a few weeks ago. So catch that if you can. And I did like an overview about the characters and how I feel about that and stuff, and try not to get too much details. And it contains those spoilers, but it wasn't too much. I wanted y'all to actually see the show yourself. Love and Hip Hop Family Reunion season 2 is on Mondays. I was gonna do the premiere video today, but I did not feel like doing the second episode today before the live, so I might record it and put it out there, or I might just wait another time and talk about it. Okay. Drag Race season 14 premieres on Friday, January 7th on VH1, and I'm gonna try to review the show for the first time on my channel. So stay tuned for that. I don't know how I'm gonna do it yet, but I'm gonna review it. The Kings of Napa premieres January 11th on Tuesdays, right after the reunion part 3. They did a little special of Kings of Napa, and it seemed like it's going to be a really good show. So OWN usually does a good job with the writing and cast and the storylines and some of the stuff like that. And they don't always keep every show they have, but they usually do a good job with the shows they put on their network. Selling Tampa season 1 on Netflix. I haven't watched it yet, but people say it's good, so we'll watch it soon. And Catfish resumes January 5th with all new episodes of continuation of season 8 on MTV, followed by premiere of Catfish UK on MTV. I'm going to continue reviewing the Catfish episodes, the American version. I will not review the UK versions because I want to see how it is first. So I'm just going to watch that, but I will continue to give you the Catfish videos of the American version, because Catfish is one of my top viewed shows, so I appreciate that, and I love it. All right, so that's all update with that. So now we're gonna do I forgot to add Real Housewives of Miami. Real Housewives of Miami comes on Thursdays on Peacock. So check them out. New episodes is the reboot. And we'll get into discussion about all that today. If more people come on this channel so we can discuss it and we get into that. So how y'all feel about Miami? Do y'all like it? Do y'all don't like it? Is it was okay? Because somebody posted DM me Instagram saying it was boring. And I would say it's okay. It's not bad. I don't think it's terrible, but I don't think it's amazing like other ones. But at the same time, I think it's okay. It's enjoyable enough that I can watch it. Now, season 3, I ain't gonna front. Season 3 was a little lackluster, a little bit to me with the weddings and the people, and I was getting annoyed with some of the characters, and I was like, "What are we doing here? What are we doing?" Especially I was getting on with Adriana. I was getting on with a lot of girls. It's like, y'all all doing the most. Y'all act like y'all was high school in season 3. It was all this divisions and divide and all this yada 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 business and some of the lies, deceits, and stuff. It was too much. It's too much. Some of these ladies was doing way too much for no reason, and it got a little boring at the end of season 3. So, but season 4, they picked it up and they did a really good job. I mean, with the shade, the money, you could tell things look different. And since I started this late with Miami, I didn't really know what happened when they first came on and everything, and what caused they to have the whole hiatus or to end after season 3, and that's it. Eight close to almost 10 years, like 8-9 years later, then we have a reboot of on Peacock. So I guess something happened, like it wasn't getting the ratings or what, but we can discuss that if you have any background knowledge of Miami and why it wasn't successful. Hey JW, how you doing? It was successful enough to get the reboot, but after the 3rd season, it just went on a break, a huge years of hiatus. So, all right, so Miami Housewives. So the first season, you had Leah, Adriana, you had Larsa, then you also had Chrissy, and what was the last girl? Alexia, and I think it was one more, and Marisol. We had those 6 ladies. I think it was 7. No, I think it was 6. It was 6 ladies. But I don't know. What can I say about these ladies? They was okay. They give enough spunk. They was in Miami, the nice, the city, the hotness, and the fashion and stuff like that, and the houses. I said, all right. Oh, all right. Shoot, you getting in. I like some of the I got no drink right now. I'm just talking straight. But hey, I love it. Shoot, have a drink for me, all right? So yeah, with the ladies in the first season, it started with those 6 ladies. It probably was 7, but it is what it is. I ain't gonna remember everybody. But as I'm talking, yeah, I get into the people. It was a good introduction. Like I said, I enjoyed it. It was a good introduction. It wasn't that much. It usually remind me of how Housewives was in the past, that it was like shade and the going back and forth with some of the ladies and some of the arguments. It was too contrived and it was too forced. It was just right how early Housewives used to be until they got too crazy with the antics. But other than that, it gave me enough interesting that me to continue watching the show. Like I said, season 3 got a little boring, but season 4 it picks up. So some of the ladies. Larsa. Larsa was married to Scottie Pippen. I said, okay. And she had 4 children with him and married for a while. And I'm going to tell y'all the truth. If y'all, whoever liked Larsa, I did not like her. I did not like her at first. Larsa is better now. She still act cocky like she is. Like, oh, I'm great. Everything is great. Everything's great. Everything's perfect. Everything's great. That's your favorite word. Like, you love saying you great, 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 great. And that's one of the reasons I didn't like what she in the first season, because she felt like because she had married to NBA player. She had the 4 children. She had the good home, the good money, all that stuff. Everything was perfect. Now, I'm not wanting to say that marriage, you have to struggle in marriage. No, not every marriage go through that struggle story as much. Some people are able to be able to have a good time in the marriage. They enjoy each other company. Yes, if they had disagreements, they sit down as mature adults and have a conversation and work on their issues and stuff like that. So I don't think every marriage is always that bad. Oh my gosh, I hate that. You might dislike them at moments, but I don't feel like every marriage just go through a patch that is very bad. There are some marriage that works well. So, but the one thing about Larsa, she just think that everything was so perfect. They said, "Oh my gosh, I have no issues. I'm like this, I'm that," and I said, "Larsa, what? Why? Like, who brought this on to you so that then you make you feel like you just this girl?" And I don't know, maybe she was married to him. Maybe that's part of it. She got the access to means and money, but you was doing the most in first season. And I did not like Larsa. I'm sorry. Especially when she met with Elsa mom. And Elsa mom was an energy reader. She was a psychic, but she an energy reader. And she tell ladies some things that give her advice. And sometimes usually on point. She doesn't always get it right, but at the same time, she does give her good directions of some things that's going on with the lady. And it lost a sense. To me, I think she was kind of spot on a little bit with Larsa. I mean, she didn't want to admit it at that time, but what Elsa told Larsa was about basically you emotionally immature at times. And she said, "What? I'm not emotionally immature. I'm not this." I said, "But then, girl, she acts like she could know it, but she didn't. It didn't happen." Yes, that's what I say. That's what I'm saying. I was like, she was acting like everything was all good, and what Elsa was saying was far fetched. I said, "Girl, at the dinner table with the event, and you kept bothering Elsa. You kept bothering Elsa, and said, 'What's going on? What you mean by this? I don't understand that. I never, nobody never saw me. I never been like this. What you say? What you talk about? What you?" I was a girl. Relax. And Elsa didn't want to talk to you at that. She wouldn't do it at the 1-on-1. But you kept interjecting and kept saying it. Now we don't know everything that was filmed, but at the same time, most of the stuff that we saw, it could tell that Elsa was proving Larsa was proving Elsa's right about everything. It's like, yeah, power with men. She was like, "Oh no, no, nah, I'm married to one man. I don't got no power with a man. I don't got no power with a man. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't got." And I said, "All right, girl, but why are you mad?" And that's just one girl who's saying that she doesn't believe on this stuff, like the energy reading and psychic. And I gotta give a true fact. I never even believed that either. When they had people who come to my college and they had readings and stuff like that, and some people were spot on, and some people like that, but I would never be like, "Oh my God, you lying. I don't know what to talk about." I just said, "Okay." He said what he said, if I believe it or not. But Larsa was big mad. And why she was mad, I don't know if y'all remember that episode, but I know it's been years ago. I've just started now, so it's fresh in my memory. But people who probably watched Miami probably watched it a long time ago and probably forgot what happened. But Larsa was doing a lot. Now she became like this freaking Kim K lookalike. I was like, what the hell? I mean, yeah, she got the ass done, she got the boobs and everything. She's divorced now. At the time, she said she was separated by Pippin, and he has the boys, and she has the girl, and she's still in the house. He moved out. He's somewhere doing his life. I don't know if y'all could enlighten me why they got divorced. What happened? Because I think I was reading on Google recently about Larsa, and I guess she was entertaining people or entertaining the men. I don't know if she's the reason why they get divorced or it was both sides. Maybe because it's both sides. It takes both sides to get a divorce. But what what was the background behind they getting divorced? Or it probably was too much pressure being an NBA wife. At that time, I think he was retired, but still, NBA player life. And maybe it was too much pressure. Maybe she wasn't feeling herself anymore. She lost herself. She spent a lot of years being an NBA wife, and I guess it wasn't crept up to be. Yes, she got 4 beautiful children. I know she's set for life, and now she has an OnlyFans, and that was a whole little stick about the first 2 episodes about Larsa doing his OnlyFans, getting $10,000 a day, and not doing anything than what she doing on Instagram. I said people pay for you to do the same thing you was doing on Instagram, but a little bit more stuff. I said that's too much. But hey, I ain't knocking her hustle. If she get 10 grand, that's more than I can make. And listen, more power to you, Larsa. But I didn't really like Larsa at all. She was too cocky and too act like, and her family told her that she was so great. And she just took that in and said, yes, I'm perfect. And I said, Larsa, your life ain't perfect. So, so okay, girl. You go ahead and move along with what you say you got to move along with. Okay? Christy. All right, yeah, Christy's not. Christy after the first season, Christy didn't continue on. She left after the first season. But Christy was this girl. She also had another thing with her relationship. Maybe she was the cause of her divorce, and she doing her thing. They really show her business on the show like that, but think that she was just a free party girl and not doing anything else but spending money and stuff. And no, but she said she does work and she has a business, but they didn't show it that much. The only thing I didn't like about Christy, if y'all remember who she is that she tried to act like she played it off like she was going to pay off the figure charity. Now, Leah does a figure charity event every year, a gala. And she does a gala event every year. And it seems like they always share her gala each season of the show. I said, that's her big thing. It's like, why do we need to see the gala all the time? But that was her big thing of the show, the gala. And Christy at the first reason was like, no, my friends is here and it's a gala. And basically she told Leah she was not coming. And then I guess something happened that she ended up coming. So just walked in the place and greeted everyone. But I would say, where's security at? I mean, she had to, if she didn't pay or whatever, I don't know how they check people in, how she could just walk right in and that's that. But I guess it's a charity event, so I guess maybe she could give donations, something like that, whatever. But other than that, she had two friends with her, and they just walking around, having drinks, talking to other people. They ain't had to sit down. So I guess she said, like, I'm not sitting down. I'm not sitting at the table. I don't need to pay. So she didn't pay. And to the point that Leah sent her invoice. Invoice of payment. I said, girl, you ain't coming around here and not paying your share. And Chrissy got upset about that. Now, when y'all be upset about getting an invoice or something that you know you're supposed to pay off, like everybody know they're supposed to pay for the gala. It's not like it's not a new thing that the gala you got to pay for, no matter how long you've been in the business or whatever, how long relationship you with Leah. Everybody pays, unless you're entertainment or something like that, and then you doing stuff based on agreement. But walking in, acting like pay, and then she act like, oh, you making a big deal. I was gonna give you and I pay you the money. I said, but that's after she sent you the invoice. You was not even thinking about giving her the money. It's like, girl, you didn't. So why are you sitting here acting like you was gonna give the money out? So it was just stuff. Yeah. Yes, the invoice, right? Gave her the invoice and she was big mad. I said, girl, you get the invoice. And that's it. And you was not planning to pay because you wasn't planning to be there. And you just end up being there because whatever reason you end up going. But you was not planning to go. And when you got there, you know you had to pay. So you should have had to check at the door and given them, and she wouldn't be reason to send your invoice, but you didn't do it. So that was a whole about Christy and so like that. It wasn't much about her. But she had that weird laugh. I said, Christy, why you laughing? I was like, oh my gosh, Christy. All right. Alexia. So we know Alexia called herself this Cuban Barbie doll, like she said. Everybody called her the Cuban Barbie doll. And she's at that time was married to a guy named Herman. And I don't think none of the kids was by Herman, but she's married to him and she had two kids by her previous husband, who's in jail right now. There's a drug cartel. He was selling drugs, everything. He's in jail. And Peter just kind of looked like her ex-husband, looked like the father. And Frankie. And they was really close and she loved her boys and all that stuff. And it was nice to see the element of her raising her boys and being close and all that stuff. And two, recently, is Lexi went through a tragic accident with her youngest son, and he was a car accident, and they said he was not gonna live, but Alexia was not having it, and that was the only part of the thing that I was really feel bad about her storyline. Because season two, I didn't really like Alexia like that because she was doing way too much. I mean, you had so much going on you, but you was so hell bent being mean towards Karen. And I'm about to talk about that because I didn't like how they handled Karen on season two at all. I did not like how they handled Karen, and especially Adriana. That's the reason why I didn't like Adriana starting season two. She turned me off completely. Right, but she had a lot going on with her youngest son Frankie, but it seemed like he's doing it really well. He's doing better with his speech. He still is affected by it, but he's doing better. He talks to his mom, and I got the business together. She got the business on his name with her, Alexia and Frankie's thing. I'm jumping around, but I'm tying into season 4 later on. I'm gonna talk about the episode, season 4 episode later on, but I might sprinkle in some elements of season 4 into my review now. I'm just rehashing season 1 to 3. But she has a new business under her son's name, so it was really nice. But at that time, she was doing a magazine called Venue. But I guess the magazine was under her husband name, Alexis, like that, because she said that night after her husband died, Herman, the sons decided to discontinue the magazine. I said, wow, they're making your money. Why you discontinue that? Like, I don't understand. Like, I guess they got money, whatever. But at the same time, why you discontinue a magazine that was doing really well for the company? So she was really doing that, and she was really doing well for that. And but majority of her storyline in the second season basically was taking care of her son Frankie and do a lot of things and talking about Peter and how he handled it because Peter's Frankie was cool and now Peter, who was already reserved type of individual, and he also douchebag. I don't know his mouth sometimes is like, boy, why is he just so freaking mean? And I understand some as part of how he felt about his brother and also growing up. He wondered about his father and always sheltered the kids about his father and always trying to downplay him because growing up he always heard that, oh, you good enough to like your father, and he just like his father, so it felt like he was being misjudged by his mom. So it was a lot going on. But dad, this boy 29 years old is still acting rude and back being disrespectful to his mom. I mean, he's adult, but still, when you had that dinner table, you had to go through all that. I said, "Oh my gosh, Peter, he never could get it right." It's like, and then yes, he was getting in trouble. He did things. He was out of control. It was that. So, and then on top of that, Alexia was shadowing, was Derwin Herman, and there was some gay rumors about him. And I don't know if whatever is true or not, but this season it seemed like it's come to the forefront. So, because she said that she was married to, she loved Todd, and on Instagram we see that she officially got married to him, and this is her third marriage. But her first two marriages, she said she married husband with liars. So I was like, I mean, you didn't really say nothing about Herman being a liar in your when you was married to him until he died. So what is he lying about? So is he lying about having a double life when he was married to you? Like, I want to know because I wasn't privy to the storyline in the past when it first aired out around season 2 ended around like 2012 or something like that. It's like that. So I'm not privy to if it was really true or whatever. But people see him and they say, "Oh yeah, Herman is one of the girls." Yes, he's one of the girls, y'all. But um, but then again, do y'all think that's on season 4? If y'all didn't watch this, if y'all watched the season 4 episode 1 and 2, do y'all think y'all just they hired the model, or that was actually what Herman was actually messing with? And I see like that is way too good to be true to have. I mean, I guess Herman got a type because Alexia is a beautiful woman, and the guy they have Instagram photos of had a nice model type build body and package and stuff like that. But I was like, wow, he did the love of life like this, and she did not know. And now she was saying she wasn't naive, but I said, if you believe in the rumors now, did you turn a blind eye? Like, what's going on? Like, did you see signs late in your marriage, all that stuff like that? Because they did separated before he died. But I just don't know. So if y'all know any details, y'all let me know if y'all remember Alexia and her husband Herman, because she did tell us that. And I said that's one way to find out that on your funeral, the mistress or the mistress behind or the mister whatever the side piece come to the funeral, and that's how she found out about him. He came to the funeral. I was like, really? It's many rumors out there, and then you gonna actually confirm the thing by coming to the thing or to the funeral of my late husband. Like, how dare you? But she's happy with Todd now, and they got a blended family. She has 2 boys. You got 2 girls. I said, you ain't no more kids. You got 2 girls, 2 boys. Hey, keep it like that. And that's that with Alexia. Let's get into what's next. Marisol. Let's do Marisol a little bit. Marisol, Elsa and her mom. And Marisol has an issue of staying committed. I mean, she's just been married a long time. Like, every time we see her, she get a new husband. At the season, when we started off, she got dating a guy named Sherry. So she always called him Sherry, but his name Philippe. And they was cool. They got a quick marriage. She didn't want a whole wedding ceremony. She just wanted to actually just go to a cold area. She said she'd been in Miami, but she wanted to get married. What she said she wanted to get married at? At a cold spot. It was winter. I said, I mean, if you want a shotgun winter, that's fine. But why you gotta go where snow is at? No, I ain't like that. I think it was Colorado she went to get married. So they got a quick marriage and everything, and she loved her mom. And you can tell she always asked her mom for advice. Now we know that yes, her mom did mention in the reunion that she went to a surgeon and got messed up plastic surgery. We all see when I saw Elsa mom, I said, oh. Now she's a funny woman. Like, I ain't fun. Elsa was funny. But I would say, yeah, she definitely, whoever she went to, definitely did a bad job on her with the face and all stuff like that. I guess she went to get another one, and that didn't go so good. So she didn't really have good luck with surgery at all. But she was intuitive, and the energy reading that she gives to a lot of ladies and her daughter was stuff, and you could tell a lot of ladies respected Elsa until she passed away. We know, yeah, she passed away in the season, and Elsa informed us that she did. And I like how they had Elsa to narrate the intro of season 1, not season 1, season 4, episode 1. She narrated the intro, and I said, "Oh, good memory." But yes, she passed away and everything. And at season 3, she was sick, and it was a lot of things going on. It was going. I can say when my first saw mom was, oh my, yes, that's what I said. Right, I said, oh, yes. That was like, yes. I was like, oh my gosh. So Elsa was another one that was aggravating me too. Let me see. With the whole Leah thing, and also to jump in the bandwagon of other things. You had so much going on, but you always in the hate train. I said, what was some of this latest? It's like this division that's going on. So Marisol, all I can say is about her that, yes, her majority of her storyline was about her mom and the multiple marriages. Well, we've been to privy to Philip, but she did get married in the season 4. She told us to another guy that she said it's like her soulmate. It's like another version of her in a guy's thing. So I guess they really connected. It's good. And that's it. Now, in terms of kids, she wants to have children, but Elsa want to have girl children. But Elsa said, listen, you waited too long, Missy. Like, I wanted grandchildren when I was in my young, youthful prime. Now I'm all the way in the 70s, 80s, and I ain't got time to be running around over making grandchildren. Now you want to wait for all this long time to give me grandchildren? I said, yeah. So, and even as she got married to Philippe, they didn't last long. And she has a habit of not staying a long time with her marriages. I don't know what's going on. So I said, what's going on? Mama saw that you married, divorced. Hopefully this new guy you with and is good. She basically saying he was really good. So hopefully you stay along with this guy. and start a family, you want to start a family and stuff. But other than that, that's what Marisol. Leah, let's do Leah. Leah is this. She basically the who's who. Like everybody, if you go to Miami, a lot of people know her name, Leah Black. She moved from Texas. She has a family. Like she's well known. I mean, she built herself up around her, but also she's also married to a attorney, lawyer, and they got a son named RJ. And doing her. She doing her thing, and she does her most successful gala every year. And she has money. Yeah, she's wealthy. She could get things. She could get items for her friends. Like she got Lisa a Birkin bag, and Lisa wanted a Birkin bag, and she make some calls and get a Birkin bag for her friend. And she does things for a kind of heart. Now, I do think that in season 3, the cause of division between Adriana and Leah, I do understand both sides. And the only thing I fought Leah from doing, which was that she says that she does things for people because she feel for them, but she always throwing up that's what she gives, what she does for you. And I think sometimes that could be a turn off for people. It's like, okay, yes, you did that, but you did that so you could brag about it, or you did that because you really care. Now, I do grant it. Adriana did hit the fact that she was actually technically legally married. She wasn't a freaking the short single mother with a kid who was sleeping on the floor and everything when Leah found her and she had to help her and her kids stay in school. She paid the debt for the scholarship for the foundation for the school, whatever, so the son continued going to school and all that stuff. And Leah confirmed that in the reunion. You know, Adriana was still like, whatever. But so Leah confirmed it. Hope I blocked them on. Is that person blocked on the YouTube end? Hopefully, let me know. Because these people coming in and sending some freaking random websites. I don't like that. But other than that, yeah, I was like, yes, I do understand both sides. I understand. I said, Leah, you had to keep throwing in people's face that you got money. Yes, you just that. And her biggest thing was the gala. So that's more we get from Leah. And I don't know. I think a lot of people dislike Leah because she, especially Anna. We get to Anna in a minute in season 2 because I didn't like her either. She going through all what she going through, and you still want to have you be mean spirited. I said, where's the meanness coming from? Like, why are you so mean, and why are you so hell bent against Leah and everything? Now, Leah think that she's always honest. Okay, yes, thank you. Yeah, I don't Leah think that she always honest, that everybody's always lying about her. Like I didn't believe that she was doing black magic and doing all that stuff. I was like season 3, y'all was all like helping against Leah. Like she doing black magic, she is the witch, she doing spells, she doing all that. Like now I do believe that Leah did reach out to Elsa, but I don't know to the degree into the fact that Marisol probably didn't understand or don't know. Or you lying, you didn't send no flowers or cards. I would say I don't know. I think that because Elsa and Leah had a good relationship, I don't think that Leah would ever like cut her back off of Elsa and not be there if she needed to be there. But I do understand around the time, a lot of people can't be at the hospital and stuff like that, and then a lot of hospitals won't tell you if you're not a family member of information about that. So you had to go to the Marisol. Now, if Marisol was neglecting you and not saying much towards you because she felt type of way that you wasn't around, then you will not get much communication from her. So I don't know. But yeah, I didn't like that she was kept throwing this stuff in Adriana's face about, oh, I did this for you, I paid for this for you. I said that I ain't like that. I ain't like that. But other than that, Leah was okay. Leah was okay. She had no issues, and to me, I see no issues with Leah that much. But yes, that thing of money and doing things for people, she does brag. Oh, another thing that she does have a habit of saying things and thinking it's a joke, and say she has a sarcastic, dry humor that not everyone could get. Because some people who have that dry humor, sarcastic dry humor, if as long as you know the person and you know they will meet ill intent, then you be cool with it. But if you don't know the person and they just say things randomly like that, you will be offended by what she says. So that's another thing I didn't like about Leah. As fact that she just blurt out things. So that's season one. I don't ever ask anybody for anything. That's the one. That's one reason why I don't ever ask. Yes. That's what I'm saying, because they will throw in their face. Well, I did this for you. I did that for you. I did this for you. I did that for you. And I said, Leah, okay, we get it. Yes, Adriana was not that innocent. Yes, she shouldn't have lied. And yes, she shouldn't have misled people. But dad, did you did that because you felt sorry for me and you just want to throw it in my face that you kept throwing it? I said I was upset. I've been upset too. I said, listen, you have to keep doing that. Like, listen, would you want your money back or something like that? What was you telling me that for? All right. So your only issue with Adriana should have told you that you was officially married. Now Adriana said you knew. I said no. She knew. No, she wasn't made an honor to think that you gonna get married. She didn't know that you was already married. Like, girl, you was not that freaking destitute and all that broke like you was claiming to be. And yet you left your husband, the first husband, all that stuff. But that's all about Leah. So besides the bragging about her money and throwing things in people's faces, she also has that dry sarcastic humor. So she has some faults. Yeah, so she was never perfect. She has some faults to herself as well. And Leah's not in this season, this fourth season. So she was in the first one all the way to three. So I don't know why the reason why she didn't continue on. But I guess the cast that they have now, I think is best with the cast they have now instead of having Leah in it. Because I think she would feel out of place to me, in my opinion, with the cast they got now. All right. Who else I would say? Let's go with Adriana. Adriana. At first, I like Adriana. I feel sorry for Adriana when she gave her story about the first season, how the husband left her and was cheating on her with another woman. They got another family, and then she was down and out her luck. She had nobody to turn to, so Leah and her became good friends. Now, it just pains me that the friendship faltered like that. The friendship faltered, and it's not what it was supposed to be. And it sucks that it did fracture. But at the same time, like, I felt bad for it. Adriana was a free spirit. She was doing a lot of things. Now, remember, I think Larsa and Christy was kind of judging Adriana and say, "Oh my God, she went on the runway. She flirting. She doing this. She's a Brazilian woman. Like, she all that stuff and doing a lot of things." That at the time she was dating a guy named Frederick, a French guy, and Frederick was like really there for her and her son, and the son think as Frederick as a father figure and everything, because I guess his real father was not around and all that yada stuff. So yes, and then she does art gallery and yes, sell good art, making her money for art gallery. That's her income. And stuff. So Adriana was fun the first season. Now when the second season came along, that's what I had an issue with Adriana. I had a lot of issue with her because first she kept believing about the blogs, kept believing it, and not fact checking that it was actually true or not. She go by what people hearing is saying, and then she was the main reason why a lot of ladies was not liking Karen's second season because she was going around spreading nonsense. Like y'all wanted to have an issue with this lady, and y'all didn't really need to have an issue with her at all. At all. I don't know what was her issue. It's like, let's get to that. Karen was part of the second season. I think second season had like 7 cast members on stuff. And I think everybody joined the second season except for Larsa, Christy, and I think Alexia. Alexia became the friend of the group in second season. So she then became the main in the second season, but she came main back again on third season. And then they added Karen. They had added Anna. Then they added Joanna. into the cast. And I talk about those ladies too. So they had Leah, Joanna, Lisa, and as Lisa too. So it was a lot of people in the second season. And for that, because I let it go 3 and it added like 4 other ladies. So it was 7 people. So it was Karen, Lisa, Joanna, and Anna. Those are 4 ladies, new ladies that joined the second season, and left with Leah, Adriana, and Marisol. Yeah, those are ladies. Did Marisol? No, Marisol was a friend of the group. I think in 3rd season, but she was the main cast in the first 2. Okay, yeah. Adriana, right? So at her issue with Karen at first, because her and Karen was school friends and everything. Karen was dating a guy named Rolando, and he was an actor, telenovela actor, yada yada yada, all that stuff like that. So people judge their relationship because the actors he can never be faithful. That generalization. I mean, I'm not saying all of them can't be faithful, but it was generalizations about he was never faithful. He sleep around Karen. He was cheating on Karen. All that yada stuff. So I said, what? Okay, whatever. Now apparently, a girl named Anna was talking to Orlando. Now we think it was the main cast Anna, because Anna said her DM and Facebook and all that stuff like that. Everybody thinking that I'm hitting him up and talking to him, and why he so think that I'm the one talking to him. And that's that. Come to find out, it was another Anna out on the picture. Then that's everybody thinking that was this Anna, the main cast. But that's that. So Karen has an issue with her boyfriend with that behind the scenes, but she's good. And they barely see each other because she's a dentist. He's an actor. He always traveling out of town. So when he comes home, I guess they had their time together and all that stuff and little events. And then he going back to traveling again. So that's her whole sticks about it. So when her and Adriana was at the art gallery, Adriana met one of the famous painters. And she was praising the guy and all that stuff like that. And she wanted to tweet about him. And because she knew who he guy is. Now, she's not the only one on Twitter. So Karen said, let me take a picture with him. I'm going to tweet too. She does a lot of tweeting as well. Now, people know that Karen tweets a lot as well. So Adriana did her thing. But Adriana had a whole big thing about that. And said, oh, she beat me to the tweet. To the point that Andy had made a t-shirt and reunion. I said, okay. Whatever. She beat me to the tweet. Why she did that? She didn't know the guy that she wanted to do this. And so because of that, she was going around telling all the ladies, hey, Dominique, how you doing, boo? How you doing? How she was going around telling other ladies. The other ladies started forming their opinions about Karen based on what Andrea was saying. And that on top of that, they was annoyed by Karen, how Karen is personally. Yes. Hold on, y'all, real quick. Yeah. So they were saying that Karen liked to butt in, and she liked to jacket, like she put herself in the situations and talk about. She throw herself in conversations. Like I could see we could two talking, and then Karen could come in, and she probably know the people too, and she probably butt in. I mean, that probably be annoying. Yeah, she does have annoying tendencies. Karen had annoying tendencies, but not to the point that I would hate the girl. I would dislike the girl, or I would be mean towards her and believe everything bad about her, but not giving her a chance to get to know her. Because when you got to know the Karen, she wasn't a bad lady. She was a good friend. She was only thing she had issue with was her boyfriend and all that stuff and the long distance and stuff. But in her mind, she thought she was good with Orlando. I mean, at the end of the reunion, she did find out. She said she separated from him. She needed to do herself, everything. But at that time, let her join her relationship. Y'all was hating on the relationship, think that he's not real. She was making them thing up. She was pretending to be in a relationship with Orlando. I said, why she did pretend? I mean, some people could do that, but I'm not getting on TV to pretending. Or that's like that. That's not bad in boot camp when I had to get $100,000 for that show for faking the funk. Sure, then that's a different story. But that's not bad in boot camp. But this is a different story. This is Real Housewives of Atlanta. I don't need to fake nothing. Sure. So, 'cause, 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 'c Oh, Larsa, yes. I discussed that earlier. I ain't like her. I didn't like her at all. I didn't like Larsa. And we will get back to her too. But I didn't like how cocky she was. She was acting like she was so cocky, she was so perfect that nothing was no issue with her. Until finding out everything crumbled. Now I did ask what was the reason why they got divorced, but hopefully y'all can give me the update of something because I just started watching Miami, so I don't know what the reason why they got divorced. But Karen was good. Yes, she could be a little bit loud, a little bit. Yes, she butted the conversations. She was being loyal to her friend Joanna because the guy at the freaking party was spreading lies that he slept with Joanna and her sister. And to find out, yeah, Martha slept with her, but we never got clarification if Joanna actually ever slept with her. She kept saying no. So he's saying yes, she's saying no, whatever. But Martha said that she did. So all that stuff. And now it was an article that's apparently that Karen did an article with a lady. Come to find out, that lady twisted the words and made up those words on her own, and then Karen never said none of the words. But the whole most of the season, everybody was believing that article that Karen said that. Or because y'all had some issues with the girl. I say relax. Like y'all was being mean girls in season 2. And I think I tweeted that in my Twitter. Y'all be mean girls. Y'all were doing the most in season 2. And y'all wanted to have an issue with this girl, and y'all didn't really have a valid issue against her. She didn't say what she said in the article. Adriana, you were being petty about that freaking claiming to the artist and doing tweeting. Because what's wrong with her taking a picture with the artist too and tweet after you make him big deal? Like, why would you take a picture with a person? Because you saw him first, then you know who he is. Like, because yeah, she didn't know who the guy is, but still, listen, that's the one taking a picture. So why are you so mad? So you spreading these rumors, and like everybody's hating on this Karen girl. Even Anna was going hard. I was like, what the hell? Well, maybe Anna was going hard with Leah, but at the same time, she was going hard with Karen too. Like Alexia as well. Not Anna. Alexia was maybe the one. And I said, Alexia, you was going through a lot of things with yourself, with your own Frankie and recovering and stuff like that. Why you had a chance to be upset with Karen? Like, I didn't like that. Now, Karen didn't return for third season, but she was a friend, and she would make appearances on the third season. But at the same time, like, I can't like Karen. It's like, y'all was really jumping on the girl. And to the reunion that she vindicated herself because she proved that she wasn't saying none of that stuff. It's like, you was being ridiculous, Adriana, about that tweet stuff. And y'all ain't had no other reasons to hate the girl. So when she said whatever she said and she proved herself, y'all was dead mute. Y'all had nothing to say. What was all the energy y'all had through the season when the reunion came, y'all had nothing to back you up. Because y'all was doing stupidness. Y'all was being crazy. Now Alexia was getting going, she was trying to bulk, but Alexia, you fall flat. Because at the end of the day, you had an issue with the girl for having an issue with the girl. For no reason. So I didn't like how they go on about Karen. And that was my whole big about why I didn't like Adriana, because of that. And she was doing the most. And since then, she was doing a lot. Now, because of that, her and Joanna had a big blowout. I think it was season 2. And I guess that was the fight of the show. But it wasn't a fight because, yes, Joanna does have a drinking problem, and she's trying to deny that in season 3 reunion. Like, oh, I don't have a drinking problem. Yes, girl. Everybody, your mama, your husband, your sister, everybody telling you when you drink, you turn into a different person. Like, you need to stop it. That's when you're not drinking now. So if you don't have a drinking problem, you don't have to stop the drinking, right? You just limit it. But clearly, you turn like a She-Hulk when you begin drinking, girl. So yes, you was doing the most. So at the party, Lisa party. Oh, sipping around Scotty. Okay. I think that's the reason. That's what Elsa was saying, that you had issue with men. And she was saying, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Perfect. No, I got one husband. What are you talking about? I said, girl, it was probably now, but in the future, she had a foresight that you was going to have issues, a lot of things going on. Girl. So, what was I? At least a party. Right? Despite all that going on, that guy was making rumors, spreading rumors about Joanna, her sister, and all that stuff. Well, half rumors, because Martha did sleep with him. and say, I put them on, I did that. Kevin told Joanna what's going on, all that stuff, so she had to stop drinking. Now, Adriana was to talk to Karen. Now, Adriana took altercations with interaction with Karen, where Adriana was turned up one. But yet, at Alexia's party, Alexia was mad at Karen when Adriana was more animated one. I said Karen was, and then they also was upset because she smiles. And I guess they said it going forward, because she said that Karen did mention in the review that that's a defense mechanism, that she smiles. Everything. I love to smile too. Like, you gonna hate, y'all would love to hate me. They would hate my ass. He said, why you smiling so much, Ty? I said, that's me. Y'all hate the smile, so I want to give y'all, I'll be like this. Throughout the whole thing, they were like, they might would hate me. Sure, y'all get hurt because she smiles a lot. Whatever. Because I was mad at y'all faces too. I said, y'all talking of nonsense. And then every time she trying to speak her piece, y'all keep cutting her off. That's why I feel like she vindicated herself in the reunion, because y'all trying to shut her off. Y'all can't let her explain. If y'all let her listen and try to talk over her and try to bulldoze her, then she would tell you that it was not her words, but y'all didn't want to believe it. Until the lady actually came out and said, no, Karen didn't say none of that stuff. So it was like, so that her party, Adriana was so animated. You put this article, you said this, you said that, and everything. And said, no, she didn't. And she was trying to say it, and then Joanna bunted. And I said, oh, okay, there you go. And that escalated. To the point that Adriana walked away. Joanna kept coming after her. And then Adriana swear up and down she was touched. And I said, we saw that clip numerous of times. Girl, she did not touch you. She kept walking behind you, and she was little few feet away from you. You turned around and slapped the girl. Like, you slapped her or you punched her, and then y'all was tussling it. Oh, B, what? I know you didn't. I know it's like, oh my gosh. This is... And because of that, it caused a whole huge issue with Joanna and Adriana. And Joanna's not in this season, this current season 4, so we don't know any updates about them. But I guess, whatever. But season 3, they were trying to make up in the end, but had a party and stuff. But at the end of the day, the reunion, they said they done for each other. I said, whatever. So that's my whole gripe with Adriana. Now, anything else? Another thing. Oh, another thing about Adriana I like. That wedding. And I tweeted that too. I said, ain't no other way. I said, Adriana, girl, I don't know how sometimes, yes, everybody is not perfect. Everybody might be late sometimes in their life to some things in shape or form. But most people make it a habit, and it becomes your thing to go on time. Like me, I like to be on time with things. Sometimes I like to be earlier than be on time or be late. Because I would be early, I wouldn't know what's going on. I'd be get there, I can have my seat or whatever at school. Like, I always practice that. So in my job and everything, I always go in early. Because you prepare yourself. And stuff that happens sometimes, the train, whatever, that's beyond your control. But you need to make a habit of your characteristics and your personality and your work ethics or whatever to be on time, wasting people's time. Now, you had your wedding. Yes, it's your wedding day. Especially you would be on Bridezilla. Anyway, way I'm changing on outfits in a freaking wedding as the guest. Hell to the no. I don't care who you are. No, I'm coming with one outfit and one outfit alone. I'm not changing. And then you didn't have no room or place for the guests to change. They had to go whatever they need to go to change to whatever you want to do for the reception. And first of all, you was at least almost 2 hours for the freaking wedding. And the wedding, like, why you be over 2 hours for the wedding that only lasts like 5 or 10 minutes? Or they said, say the vows, whatever, yada, 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 or all that. Y'all go do all that. The biggest thing of a wedding is the reception and the drinks and stuff like that. Not the wedding itself, because that only lasts like 5 or 10 minutes. You waiting all that time for all them to say all that, and that's it. That's all. That's ended. Get all dressed up for that. I say, oh my God. If people do the most sometimes too. Spend all this money and you on the altar for 5 or 10 minutes. I said, child. That's the reception is the better part, because that's what makes the majority of entertainment for the wedding. But yeah, she was almost 2 hours late for the wedding. So people were sitting there. And then they had to get dressed to 1920s warming thing, warming 20s, and then not only that, they was 2 hours late for that. I said, oh hell to the no, Adriana, you were doing the most, way too much. And I said, nah, girl, nah, all that, and then you and Frederick's not together anymore. They divorced. I don't know why, but they divorced. So now she know her. I said, oh my god, all that. That's what I'm saying. If you gonna do all that, waste all your money for the wedding like that, and you didn't stay with the guy. That's my whole thing. Now with Joanna, the whole thing about her husband and Roman and not having sex with him and all that stuff, the stress and the sister. I do understand with your sister in the house and your husband in the house and that always butting heads. At the end of the day, if you're gonna be married to a woman, maybe your sister needs to move out. And I know she had a whole issue about that. And I said, maybe your sister is a grown woman. Let she can make her decision. It would be best if she probably leaves to Lisa. And that was wild. They stayed with Lisa. Then she ended up moving, going up to PA with her fiance, whatever, and living her life. And not away from Joanna. And Joanna's a model and stuff and things. And she has an issue that Roman didn't want to bring her out that much. She was more sexually fluid, and he was more, not like he was always working. She was always working. They spent time with him, and she was very dismissive to the point that he had like a little affair fling at the side because he was gonna leave her and everything. And because I was like, at first I would say, yeah, if he does have sex with you, he got somebody else, girl. So you better move on. Like, girl, you need to move on. But then sometimes like it could be the spouse of why y'all not consummating relationship. You could be stressed. It could be things that they do stuff that's tricking you that you don't want to have sex. You don't feel sexual love with them. All that stuff. So it's a lot. So Joanna had that whole thing about a lot of things. A lot of things that were mainly sex issues in her relationship. And even after they got married, they make a work in progress, but not to the much. To the point that she wants as more that he needs. He wants it. And because of childhood drama, it's probably the main reason why he didn't want to give it up so much. But whatever, that whole little thing was too much. And at the end of the day, I'm not gonna be the one to say that yes, men are always ready, but at the same time, there are situations that you have to understand because you gotta perform. And they can't perform and they only do stress and they don't feel love and all that stuff. They're not gonna do the best. They gonna give you the best thing. They might do a pump, 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 and that's it. And you're gonna be disappointed. So that's what I say. He was emotionally checked out. So I was say if he wasn't into that, ain't no reason why he will want to have sex with you. Like sometimes when you not there and your mentally is not there, you don't want to have sex. You don't. Maybe times like, oh, get off. Oh no, I don't want I don't want it. Don't touch me. Don't kiss me. No, none of that stuff. You may kiss, but other than that, the sexual stuff, that's that. So yes, he felt emotionally checked out. Did the whole thing, and that's that. Joanna's now in season four, so I ain't gonna spend much time on her. But Lisa is in season 4, and Lisa, she married to a plastic surgeon. Basically, he has a doctor. He does body work, mostly boobs, and he also do other stuff too. And her biggest thing with her storyline is trying to have kids. She want to have kids so much, and she can't carry the kids in term. And I mean, it's sad. I mean, always hearing stories about that of not carrying and feel like you feel less of a woman that you can't carry. You want to have the birth, you want to have that, but she can't carry. She said she had like multiple miscarriages when she trying to carry the child, and they always working, they always trying, And in season 4, she have 2 kids, a boy and a girl. I said that's perfect. You have to do it anymore. You got a 1 boy, 1 girl, good, and both do surrogacy. So it's like I know that's something she didn't want to do, but she has your 2 children. And that's what she wanted. So, but now I don't seem like he's. Oh yeah, I didn't like Christy. I didn't like her at all. She was too much. That's what she was only 1 season. That's it. Out of what's up, I didn't like her at all. She was too much. It's back that she didn't want to pay. I said, girl, you know what's up. You know you want to pay in the first place. And now you'll act offended that she said your invoice. I said, girl, if she didn't say your invoice, you're not gonna pay, girl. But other than that, but I think Lenny, is it me? Y'all can tell me. Do you think Lenny checked out of Lisa this season? Does it seem like he wasn't that into her like that? Because that means like this disconnect. I mean, yeah, we did find out he had an emotional affair with someone when they separated, but now they're back together. So I don't even know what's going on, but he does seem like he's not really into her like that. And the fact that she didn't even know his age. Now, let me say this. Most men don't remember dates or birthdays or something like that. So it was funny that the roles were reversed, that she didn't remember his age. And so 56, she said, oh, Pop, head to you, 56 years old. He said, I'm not 56 years old. She said, what? I was like, what? How you did not know what your husband's age is? And like I said, I was laughing, and I'm not upset because most men don't remember their woman's age, or most men don't remember dates or pertinent dates. It's like the woman have to remind you. That's why you do need women sometimes to remind you of things, because most men don't focus on that. They might forget some of their children's birthdays. So it's not like it's far-fetched for that to happen. But it was so funny that how she was so proud and said the age, and she had an oval, and everything. And I was like, child, Lisa. But then again, I said, Lisa, why you throwing it back on him? To ask him what your age is. And do he even know? All that stuff. And do you know my age? Do you know my birthday? Wrong answer. And I was like, and I was turning back on him because I said, I'm like, yes, I messed up. But do you even know my birthday? Do you even know how old I am? Let me see if you remember mine. And if we don't remember, we both don't remember. Shoot. Oh my God, that was funny. But her big thing was that. And then, she tried to be peacemaker in season 3. I said, Lisa, stay out of it, because they're going to hate you for being a peacemaker, because that's what sometimes when you're friends with both groups and you're trying to be in the middle of being a peacemaker, it never works. I said, I'll stay out of it and let you do it. Yeah, he won't. He wants to be with the old girl he cheated with. Oh, okay. Yeah, because I don't know. I see the energy of Lenny of this season. He seemed off. Like he's not really feeling Lisa like that anymore. And I don't know what's the cause of that. Yeah. Oh, well, and that's that. So that's everyone for season 1 and 3. And Anna, let's go briefly. Anna, I didn't care for Anna. Anna's storyline was stupid to me. I mean, at the end of the day, and you had that storyline, and then you want to be mean as top of that. I said, what's up with this? Why you amped up against Leah in season 2? Like, I didn't understand that. And then you still carry that on in season 3. You was been a friend of the show, and then she's not even on this season. But Anna was doing the most. She had this long-term relationship with her ex-husband. They still cool. They both in their own separate relationship. They didn't really finalize that divorce yet at that time, and she still had this whole emotions. Now, I understand that. You've been with someone for 20-something years, so it's very hard to let that go. It is. But I really need for not you to have the whole relationship with another person, and he have a whole relationship with another person, and y'all still act like y'all had this married couple because you still doing his laundry, and you still holding on to this, and y'all had the same business together, and y'all just had phone. He was trying to make it, trying to lighten the mood so y'all can have the separation. Y'all can still be close because act like y'all still had that friendship. That's not going nowhere. It's just that the piece of paper will make the finalize. But I guess she was trying to hold on to that so deeply. But going through all that, but still being the mean girl at the end of the day. I said, girl, whatever. Get out my face. Shoot, cry on a pillow with somebody else, and not in my face. All right, so I think that's all the recap that I have so far for season 1 and 3. If y'all forgot. So now let's jump into season 4. So season 4 was a reboot. And I asked earlier, do y'all know the reason why after season 3 they had a whole hiatus, or they was planning to, or they planned, or they said Housewives of Miami didn't give much after season 3, so we was gonna take a break from the show. And then years later, almost 10 years, it's like 2013 was the last episode of the season. So 8 years now, 8 to 9 years later, it's a reboot on Peacock. And like I said, they did a good job with the reboot. I think it's a bigger budget. You could tell based on the first 3 seasons and how the first 3 seasons compared to season 4, it looked. I got you playing in the background. Shout out. All right, Auntie, well, I hear that. Yes. Yeah, correct me wrong. Do y'all notice the difference between the budget of season 1 to 3 put together to season 4? It just season 4, first 2 episodes kind of blew up the first 3 seasons out the water. I said, I don't know what happened. I think Peacock had a better budget. It's like the quality, the videography was better. The quality of the music was, the quality of the pictures was better. The video, the cast, and I like how the cast was very diverse. I mean, we had the first ever lesbian housewife who have a good friendship with Adriana, who I didn't like, but it seemed like this episode Adriana kind of redeemed herself a little bit because she was doing a lot of shade and stuff. But now she's a friend of the show. But Adriana and Julia are good friends, but they had this like a weird sexual connection. But they platonic friends. I don't think they ever slept with each other because Julia's married. I get to her in a minute. I'm not jumping around, but they had this kind of a platonic relationship, whatever, and they really cool and they can flirt a little bit, but I don't think they would never cross that line. Well, we'll see. We'll never cross that line. But season 4 to me, I think Andy dropped the ball with Miami on Peacock. He should be putting Atlanta on there. Okay. I think if Atlanta would be on Peacock, I think they would have had a better budget. It's like I was saying earlier, a lot of these apps, like Paramount and Peacock or HBO Max, and a lot of these stars and stuff like that, they, with the amount of money they bring in by subscriptions, subscribing, they do making better quality music, movies and TV shows and stuff like that. So having Miami on the Peacock, I think it really did a good job because the budget and everything is so clear, and the reboot makes it different. And now, if it was still on Bravo, I don't know if he would have did a better, the same revivingness that we felt, that we saw, that it actually felt like a reboot. Even though they had 3 ladies that was on from last season to now, but it just feel Alexia, Lisa, and Larsa. Yeah, those are 3 returning members, and then and all the other 4 was new. But I feel different. I said if they do have a partnership with a lot of apps and stuff like that and do better, they could do well. And if they did put Atlanta in a Peacock or anyone on Paramount or whatever, they probably would have a better budget and do better with their show and quality. And we'll see. We'll see. Now I know they show past episodes on Atlanta on Peacock, but the new season still gonna be on Bravo. So, and you say he dropped the ball by putting on Miami. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. He did not do a good job with Miami because it just been a hiatus. But when Peacock picked it up, it seems like it's really better. So I think this is a good direction for them now. Is it still connection to Bravo and he's still making money from the show, or is it just completely out of his realm and they just call him Real Housewives of Miami, whatever. So we'll see how that goes. But I feel like it's better. Now, this season, it's been so long between last season and this season, ladies, still feel kind of. Yes, it's been a long time. It definitely been a long time. And then it's bringing in the new girls on top of that with the higher budget, with all that stuff. Because they say, listen, yes, Miami, they're living a lifestyle. Like, the house was crazy. The Lexia driveway into the figure. You saw when she drove that car and the thing, it was going in the figure metal thing. I said, damn, that's money. I would never even get to that point unless I'm very rich. But other than that, sure, I'd be mad. Child, she would live a lifestyle with that figure drive. I said, hey. all that stuff. And then a lot of the houses they build and everything. I mean, the only thing about living down there is surrounded by water, but it's just a nice vacation area. It's like that. But it was a lot. So the ladies are, we got Lisa returning. We have Lawsaw who returned, who look completely different than what Lawsaw for season one. I don't know, did it before and after? Let me see if they got it before and after, and I'll share it. If y'all did not look who they are. Let me see. Lawsaw before and after. Hmm. This is one of them. Let me show one of them. Oh, okay. This is Lisa on season one, Lawsaw, and this is her now. And I know they had different other pictures, like this one. You can tell she looked completely different. Like she changed herself, and they call her the Kim K lookalike. Now we know that Kim said that she never dislost or whatever. It was never beef between those two. I guess it was some issue that people were saying that Kim was bashing her, whatever, or else. And Kim said, "No, we don't have no issues. I don't know stuff like that." So if y'all had any more background, because I didn't follow these ladies, I just watching the show. If y'all know, oh, he still making money. He's the one that brought it back. Okay, okay, he still making money. It just that is on Peacock, not on Bravo. Okay, let's see. Yep. So she looked completely different. And yes, yes, yeah. Larsa was natural and real before, but then she did a lot of work done. So, and yes, she does look like a little bit of Kim Kardashian, Kim K. And everybody called her Kim K look like. I guess that's what she's trying to do. And I guess it was some. I guess it was some beef that people were saying that, oh, yeah, she tried to look like Kim Kardashian, trying to mistake her for Kim K. It was kind of diss on Kim K. I said, whatever. Kim K got her own life. She ain't worried about no loss. But maybe they probably know each other. And I guess they were in the same circle because they do hang out like, in the past. So whether they had any type of tensions, I would never know. But Kim K say it was nothing. There's no tensions here, so we good. All right. So we have Lisa, we have Larsa, and damn, I keep forgetting. No, hold it down. Alexia. She blackfishing on these pictures. Oh, child. She tried to get it. Because I don't, well, Larsa was back in the day. She still had that same internal thing that she's so great, because she kept saying that a lot. But you could tell something changed in Larsa. That she's freer now. She's open. She doing her thing. She on this date. She got the OnlyFans. She got her body done. All that stuff. And she's still at the house that Pippin left her. And she want to sell. I said, I'm not selling that thing. No, I'm staying in the house. They ain't selling it. What you sell it for? Stay there. Child. And you got your daughter and you and your daughter. Just that's it. I know it's a big house, but I ain't selling that. Just stay there. You making $10,000 a day according to you at OnlyFans, so you better just keep the house. You making that stuff afloat. But yeah. So we got Larsa, Alexia, and Lisa. Those are returning. So and then top off, we got Gertie, and I like Gertie. I don't know. I met Gertie, and I said, "Oh, Gertie, it seems like I would like her." She had the attitude, she had the spunk. She do what she do. The accent she has, and I want to see more of her storyline. Gertie, and she Haitian. We have Julia, the first ever lesbian housewife. I said, "Oh, that's nice, that's cute." Uh, who still lived the farm life and also lived by the beach. So she does both worlds. We have Nicole, who's good friends with who's she friends with? Nicole's part of the group. And Dirty, Nicole, Julia. Yeah, it's only 6 girls. It's only 6 girls. I think it was only 4. It's only 6 girls. So Gertie has 2 boys, and she married to a high school sweetheart. I said, oh, not many people get to that point. They had college sweethearts, but high school sweethearts, that thing. And you can tell, at first, she said, listen, I was always saying hi to him. Hey, Russell, don't say nothing. Okay. Hey, Russell, don't say nothing. I said, okay, what? What's out of you, rude, or you had no etiquettes, or you don't like me? Like, say something. Because in the pictures, he looked like he was very mean. But as pictures develop and they keep showing new pictures, he seemed like he get more comfortable, and smile and happy more. So I don't know, maybe in the past, he was all this not talking and straightforward and mean looking and everything until he got Gertie. And Gertie said, listen, hold up, boy. Next time I talk to you, you better say hi. Like, I'm not going to be saying hi. You're not going to say nothing. So the next time she said hi, he gave her a hug. And she said, oh, that's a complete lie. I said hi. I ain't say you going to go through all that. And everything since then, history. They made history. They married together for a long time. Got 2 boys. And her oldest son, just like her husband, reserved. I said, why you mean? Why you? What? You're a teenager. I know teenagers can be moody and stuff like that, but why you walk downstairs angry? I said, what's going on? You didn't want the cameras in your face. Like, you didn't want to be there. You didn't want to be bothered with the people. You didn't want to be bothered with your mom. Your mom selects you fun. Yes, she works a lot because she's a luxury event planner. I said, oh, now when you make money and you can start doing luxury event planning, child, sure. Make a plan for the stars. And her husband's a firefighter and she's a luxury vet planner. So their schedule will never align with each other. So I think it's probably going to be tough. And I will see if it is going to cause an issue. But right now, Gertie is a run of life. Now, she does event planning and she is planning Alexia wedding. And she gave Alexia this whole questionnaire, which I understand why she gave the questionnaire, because she said, listen, if I'm going to vision your wedding how you want it, you got to give me what you want, what you visioning. Like, I cannot just come out of work and do 11 random thing, and you come in here and you hating everything. So I need to know, it's your first marriage. This is that. What is that? Like, how you like? Do you like roses? Do you like this? Do you like a venue? Do you like an antique? Do you like modern? It's everything you need to know. It's like when you go to the doctor, when you ask all that freaking crazy invasive questions. I said, Dad, can this ever end? But the more complete picture they have against you, then the better they can help. The better they help you in your well-being. So I guess you want to know, the more I know about how you want and taste, the better for me. When you all like, oh no, I don't think a date yet. I don't know when the date. I don't know if we're gonna do this. Who gonna walk me down the aisle? I this, that. I said, girl. I said, you know what? Here's my number. You call me when you're ready because I don't got time. And you want to get married within a couple of months. I said, Alexia, what's going on? But I see like I like Gertie so far. First impression, I like Gertie so far. Julia's a farm life. She live in a farm. No, well, she live in both places. She has a farm, but she raises animals. She likes that, and she also has the place in Miami Beach where they kind of renovated, and they're gonna be staying there because, like I said, daughter was like, "Listen, I don't want to be staying in a farm. Like, I'm not big for the farm, and I understand that too. I ain't big for the farm either. Sure, I'm a city person through and through. We want to see it was crazy that I will turn a complete 180 and be country life. How else to know? Shoot. That's what I'm saying. We know who will walk in that house. That's what I'm saying. Her son Peter's over with. I don't know. That Peter's so rude. I don't know. I don't know. We need to know more about what the hell Todd said. But then again, he's got his own mind, and he's just so. I said, listen, let your son Frankie walk down the aisle, because I see like that boy Peter is like he's in his own world at the end of the day. And But we find out she got married, so we don't know the details. So hopefully we find out what happened and he actually Peter turned around because he was being rude. Yes, I know you have your think about Todd, but it seemed like Todd make Alexa whole, and it seems like she's very happy being with him. And you can see through the TV screen that she's herself. Like she doesn't seem guarded. She don't seem blinded, and I don't know. We'll see if this is a good lasting relationship because this is our third marriage. I guess third time could be the charm, but we'll see. But Julia's a farm life, and she has a Miami Beach life, and she has two daughters. And she met Martina. Martina's a tennis player, and Martina also does art on the side because she does art by throwing the paintball, her tennis ball to the freaking canvases. I said, oh, okay, all right. And she has a good friendship with Adriana. Like I said, they got kind of like that weird, not weird, but they have like real close friendship. They can flirt and will not go through burn the lines and real good friendship. So we know, and Adriana is divorced now. So, and she's a friend of the show. But it was funny that Adriana was on the confessional when Lawson came in and they said, and that's Lawson? Yes, that's Lawson. That's what I'm saying. Yes, Lawson changed her look completely. You didn't even think that's Lawson. And I said, oh my gosh. And we got Marisol, who's the friend of the show, but we ain't gonna talk about that. I don't care about Marisol. So that's mostly about Julia. We'll see more about that. Nicole is a good friend. I do Alexia and everything as well. And Nicole has a long-term boyfriend, and they're not married. They're not legally married, and she don't really subscribe to that legalizations of the paper. She said, "Listen, I always said." Well, she never introduced him as her husband. She as my partner, but he always introduced her as his wife. But they don't have the paper and I guess no ring and everything to certify they being married. Now, she said if he pops the question, she would say yeah. She would say yeah to the question. It is what it is. I would love it. By the end of the day, she lived her life. They got the house. They've been moving 6 times within the 6 years. I said, hold up. What? Because she said he got this kind of like a spontaneous kind of thing about him. I said, that's cute. But what we're not going to do is keep moving like that. Hell to no. Yes, he got money. Yes, he's a lawyer, attorney, stuff like that. But to move that constantly like that, no, let's stay in this one freaking house. The house you get now is lovely. So what y'all moving again for? And I said, I'm not moving nowhere. If I'm in the car, I said, I'm not moving nowhere with you unless we marry. Hell to the no. And even then, I said, damn, we're going to move again? Sit down. Sure. Or at least buy another property and don't move. Sure. And then rent it out and do Airbnb, whatever you're going to do. But damn, why are we moving all the time? And they got a son. Handsome little son. And that's that. They had this little benefit and then her life. And we'll see what it is. Whether or not that she will actually be engaged. And she said yes, she will get engaged to him. And she will say yes, but she will have a long engagement. She's not quick to get married. So I said, okay, we get it, girl. We know. And he don't want to be married so quickly. And I said, that's fine. And I'll tell people, don't be rushing either. Like, know when you're ready. But then again, don't take too long though. But everybody got their own timetables. Some people go quick than others, but we'll see how that goes. But it seemed like Nicole was gonna be nice. Now Nicole had that party, and that was a nice idea. But now it looked weird at first. But at the end, I was like, oh, that's looking like a nice thing. She had the tables nice set up. She had the kabuki kind of girl with a table around her, with the drinks and the sushi around her, and just spinning and she doing that. I said, oh, that's kind of creative. I usually people see that, and as I watch a Housewife, I never see that before. I see people pop out cakes. I see people stripping or something like that. But I never see people come out, person in the middle of the table, swinging the table, and act like they're extensions or their hips, all that stuff. So, seems like Nicole gonna be fun. I like Gertie so far. Julia don't seem that bad. Seems like a lot of these little ladies is doing okay. And top of Larsa coming back, and Larsa has her OnlyFans, y'all. And that's the whole thing about the OnlyFans. Alexia had an issue with that. She was like, "Oh no, why we do OnlyFans?" Like on that, because she said she would post things like she also posts on Instagram. But I said, if you post on Instagram, why the hell are you paying for OnlyFans? Like, what's the difference? I say, unless you get something different that is not on Instagram, then that people will pay for. But you know, people would love to pay for the least to closeness of ex-wife of Scottie Pippen, person who like Kim K look alike. She does feet videos, feet pictures. She does a lot. And I said, okay, I'm not knocking her OnlyFans. At the end of the day, whatever she showed a little here, or whatever here, I'm doing this like this, and doing like that, and doing like that. It is what it is. If she getting paid for it, listen. She said she charged people to talk. I said I ain't doing all that. But she charged people to talk on the phone, a video chat, and all that stuff, and she get $10,000 a day. Now, do y'all think she lying about that number, or y'all think she really does make that much money a day? Now, a regular person might not make that much, but I guess I could see that she makes a lot of money a week, but $10,000 a day? I said, what the hell are you doing, girl? I need to know. How much time are you spending until you be on that OnlyFans to interact with your people? Because when people pay money, they gonna expect your time. Yeah, you know, and then top it up, you get tips too. Now I know OnlyFans are changing their rubrics. They still allow some things, but a lot of people are not posting as much as they used to because yes, porn OnlyFans did become more pornish, but OnlyFans was intended to just for the fans. Anything you want to create, you have a craft of, you charge and people watch. Some people do workout videos, people do cooking channels, reviews, whatever you do. It just mainly more exclusive content people pay for. But yes, it did gravitate more of that XXX realm. But hey, if Lawson got to make her money, she got to make her money. But Lexi had an issue with that. And other people saying, well, even Adriana was like, oh my gosh, I'm not hating on her. Let her do something. Maybe she gave me some tips or pointers. Maybe I can start my own fans. And it was funny how that freaking play Ray J. Did y'all saw the celebrities they showed? And they saw Ray J that started $0. I said, oh snap, not Ray J. They show Tiger, they show Black China, Ray J, 0. I said, oh no, they played him lovely. And then Lawson did that. She did a freaking hot girl summer kind of backyard event, and it was nice. I mean, they had the nice little bartenders. It seemed like it was open bar. They was ladies having a good time, and they were kind of shading about the sweatshirts and the sweatsuit. I said, yeah, that is kind of hot out there. But I'm not shading. I said, at the end of the day, listen, I'm not paying no freaking give me out diamonds. What y'all expecting? Watches and Rolexes and diamond earrings? No, y'all getting some sweatshirts and sweatpants. And calling it a day, you had a picture black drop. And y'all, listen, shoot. Y'all have your parties that show what kind of gifts y'all give. Trying to judge what kind of gift you get. Girl, it's free. Everything. So, but she had that thing, but she did show the see-through thing. Now, it was mainly females there. So I said, oh, you showing off that body, girl. You just showing it off. I said, listen, you got the body, you did the work done. Why not show it? Sure, you got OnlyFans. That's your product. That's your money maker. Your money maker is your body. So, yeah. Now, Lisa, we really explained about Lisa that I feel like Lily is not really connected to Lisa this season. Yes, they got the beautiful two kids. They got a daughter and a girl, or daughter and a son. And they got the baby through surrogacy. And that's that. Now she's taking care of the kids in the household. She don't have a nanny anymore and stuff. And he's still working. And apparently he did Adriana boobs. And I said, yeah, Adriana boobs were never that big. And then she's just showing it. She said, popping out. I said, oh, Adriana, he's just showing you stuff like that, girl. And, you know, it's Miami. You show y'all her body. So she got her work done. And Adriana did look different, too. She got some work done on herself as well, because she looked completely different from what she was used to was in the past 3 seasons. And not completely different. You can tell that's still her, but she got the blondish hair now and blondish brunette. And look. you have to post the clips in order to get them to subscribe to our OnlyFans. You know, I know, right? You make your money, right? Yeah, so she does post clips on Instagram, so get them to go to OnlyFans. But I said, listen, if you post the clips in there, that's free. You have to get me the OnlyFans unless you do something more. Like I said, if I see a product on Twitter, Instagram, and it's something similar, if I'm paying for something, I need to see different. That's why I said, nah, I ain't paying for none of that stuff. Whatever it is, what it is. But hey, they making their money, and I'm more power to them. More power to them. It's an avenue. People will pay for you. If the people will pay, you give the content. Hey, you gotta make them happy. You can't be shitting on them like you're getting their money. Like he give you $10, he want a fit picture. I take mad fit pictures. So when he asks for it, just send him a fit picture, or take video photos, or naked pictures, or in your freaking on your freaking jock strap or G string, whatever. Take a bunch of it in the house. Snap 360 video. You have a whole catalog in your phone. Then when people pay for it, you don't have to do it right then and there. You just send it. Unless they want to do a video conference right then and there, and they pay for that. Hey, you got money making, girl. Money making, y'all. So Lawson know her thing. And that's that. Now, Alexia, a little bit more about that. Yeah, do y'all think they paid the model to make that storyline and just all of a sudden now her husband and the 6 foot under, her ex-husband, the storyline about her ex-lover has come to a play. I mean, as in the past, Alexia was like, I know my husband, he's not this, none of that. But now she said she married to a liar. I said, what he lied about. Because all the time, all the season, when you were sitting in the show, you never said anything about him lying to you about anything. Like, he's not living a double life, anything else. Like, what was the lie? So the lie was he had a secret life that you didn't know about. Now you say you was not naive, but I said naive. Oh, okay. But now this is the thing that you need to talk about. And well, why do you need to meet the guy? You done. Listen, I'm not being insensitive. At the end of the day, it may be sound insensitive. I was like, but your ex-husband is done. You married on. Now you moving on. You got a whole new fiance named Todd. You see, you love this guy. What closure did you need about ex-Herman from his side lover, if it was a lover? I mean, apparently got this nice bod, all that stuff. I said, okay. So Herman got a knack for nice looking people. And then a freaking guy lover show at the funeral. I said, at the funeral? Oh, that's where your secret come out? It come out at the funeral? What's up? Everybody come to the funerals all of a sudden. Like, who is trying to play me? And let me find out somebody invited that person to the funeral. Child, they were cursed out to left and right for A to Z. And now she want to have a sit down to get closure. I said, closure? I said, what you want to know, girl? You moved on. Like, he's not, like, still alive. I know I might sound wrong about that, but dang. What closure you need? So your marriage, so I was like, don't do it before your marriage. Wait, but I was like, I guess that's the better time, because if you marry, you want to deal with that. Why are we comfortable you meet with somebody for your ex-husband after you and your new husband you married to? I said, no, you got to get that out on the open right now and done. Get out your system before you marry me. But I don't know why the fellas she need to meet with guy. It's done when it's done. Like, this is what it is. Herman had his little side hustle. He had his little thing. He was getting bumped out. Whatever. He's one of the girls. Let it is. At the end of the day, whatever. But I don't feel any why she needs to meet with the guy. Well, whatever. She want to look at him. What else? I mean, that's everything, right? That was the only thing that was happening in the first 2 seasons. Yeah, the first 2 episodes. The new episodes come tomorrow. I think they do 2 episodes each week. We know Alexia Todd is a realtor. Gertie husband is a firefighter. Oh yeah, we found. Oh, I forgot. Nicole is an anesthesiologist. I said, "Oh, another doctor. Where we getting all these doctors and shows?" I'm like, "I better hear that girl." So she does that, and so she knows about the doctor life and all that stuff, and yada yada yada. She has a nicest son, and husband's no, her boyfriend is attorney, all that stuff. And so all that, but that was Miami. That was good. It was the first two episodes. What you gotta say? Do y'all like about the people? Y'all liking it so far? Would you like to see more? What's going on? Oh yes, it was a little thing about Kiki, who was Gertie's friend, tall, statuesque woman, beautiful woman, and Marisol about. I mean, it was funny. I was laughing too, but Kiki didn't like that. Marisol was getting on her case about that because Julia, she raised farm animals, and one of the animals she milks. She milks a cow and goat and everything. So Kiki said, "Listen, how you milk the goat? You milk the goat with your mouth?" I said, "Oh." I said, "No, not the mouth, girl. Use the hand. You don't use the mouth." But then again, she said she didn't know. She was asking a question. I said, "Listen, stupid question, the question you don't ask. So whatever you think is a stupid question, she asks. She knows now in the future that she found out for Julia. You milk the goat with the cans, whatever." Sure, but I saw what was up. Even though I was like, "Oh, it's that." Even though you might not even be a knocker scientist, you probably know that you milk with your hands. Or you probably seen things in the future, in the past, of people milking things. But you never know. You can't never assume things. But Marisol and Kiki, they hash it out. They apologize and they hug it out. Whatever. We'll see how that goes. But Marisol remarried to a new guy, and that's it. So how y'all feel about Miami? Are y'all continue watching it or not? And everything. It's on Peacock. Like I said, it's better. The reboot did a good job, and I want to see how this goes for the rest of the season. And I'm going here for it. I'm gonna watch it, and every now and then, once again, probably give you a review on it. If it's really popular and if people really watch the reviews, then I'll probably do more of it. But that's it. Anything else we want to say about Miami? Shoot. Oh yeah, don't forget by next week, y'all. Next week, Monday or Tuesday, it will be the scripted show review. So catch up on Insecure, catch up on Gatesville Play, all kinds of people, and Queens. And we will talk about that next week, Monday or Tuesday, around the same time, 8 o'clock. And we'll talk. So I'll let y'all know in advance, like I did this time. So y'all be ready and everything. Come after work and sit down, relax with me, and talk about these things and get caught up. What else? Family reunion. I said I was gonna do the episode 2. I ain't start watching that because I gotta start watching these shows for next week. So family reunion review ain't gonna get done until I get done. I don't watch the show. I'll always be here for reviews. All right, I hear that. Thank you. I hear that. And yes, I'll go update with the Porsche thing. Is that I wish my hours was better because if I get home at an earlier time, if I change my job and get at home at an earlier time, y'all will see way more videos than I give y'all now. But it just I had to use it as best as I can. But I'm doing it, y'all. I'm doing it, and I appreciate y'all being here with me and rocking with me and interacting with me, not on live, but also on my social media. Some of y'all hit me up, y'all send me stuff, articles. Oh yeah, estimate season for this week, right? All right, so I'm working Christmas, but I come home and then we go watch it. This episode is the mid season finale, right? So yeah, we watch it. So I'll be home. I come home, we go watch along together. Love you too. So I'm giving it as much as I can, y'all. And I'm giving it anything else. Don't forget, Catfish coming back next year on January 5th. Y'all go resume. I'm gonna resume my pre-recorded videos of Catfish, only the American version. The UK coming an hour after that. But I gotta see how the UK's gives because people say it's not all that great. So I'm gonna see how that goes. But I'm gonna continue reviewing the American version. and it seemed like they're traveling. So it's not the quarantine edition anymore, y'all. So because that last couple episodes of quarantine edition was boring as hell. I don't know what the hell y'all was doing, Cammy and Neve, but y'all need to amp it up. I need to have my life. I need to have a crazy, outrageous story going on here. Shoot, not that boring stuff y'all was giving us. And even that, because the views got low, and I can tell people wasn't watching those stuff like that. People still watching the early views on my channel of Catfish, not the recent ones. But yes, happy holidays. Next Sunday, I won't go on live because I'll be with family and stuff like that. So that'll be my time to catch up on my shows, and I will do live on Monday or Tuesday on the scripted shows. So catch me on that. I did the Miami today, so that's done. Family reunion, y'all get that when I get that. The All You Serious videos gonna start next year. So I'm gonna get that together. It's gonna be a short videos a comment, and my main goal on those videos will be y'all to make comments and to talk about what I'm talking about. It's gonna be random topics. It could be in social media. It could be thing. It's gonna be not gonna be long videos like some of my videos were 20 minutes and plus. No, that will be 15 minutes or less. And I'm gonna cut them down. I'm gonna talk as quick as possible and keep it short and sweet. And I want to make that more conversational so I can at least grasp more people and get people in. And that would be more occurring pre-recorded videos. And I can say the reviews in the live versions because I like that better than pre-recorded because Chad do all that work and not getting much reviews on it. That's kind of discouraging. That's why I wasn't doing pre-recorded that much this year. It's like that. But I will get back to it next year. All right. Start off fresh. Ta-da! Right. The RuPaul Drag Race. Oh, I like y'all pray for me. My son's birthday is tomorrow and today it's Christmas. That's what I'm saying, right? My mom's birthday is on the 23rd. And it's tomorrow, and I already got her gift because she already got it. Sure. Yep, my mom's birthday is tomorrow. Yep, when 12 o'clock comes, I'm going to call right on 12 o'clock. Say, happy birthday, my Am. Happy birthday to your son. Hope you enjoy yourself. And at 12 o'clock, my mom's birthday, and I'm going to say happy birthday to her. I already gave her a gift. She already got it. And I won't see her on Christmas. Well, I'll see her after Christmas. And yeah, work. So you have a safe and healthy holiday. Enjoy yourself. Merry Christmas and everything. And y'all catch me next week live. And then Happy New Year. After that, I was Happy New Year on my Live. And maybe we might could do a late night New Year live, quick live, like next year on Saturday. Yes, your birthday is day after RuPaul premiere. So I remember. Yeah. Yes, the holiday season has the cheers. So y'all joy. Thank you for coming in. Thank you, Brittany. Thank you, Auntie Momo. Thank you, JW. Thank you, Dominique, for coming in. Thank you so much. I will. I'll let her know. Love y'all. And I see y'all on Monday or Tuesday. So catch up. That will be my last video of that year. And then we start fresh again the new year. All right. Unless I do something on freaking New Year's Day. But that's still the new year. Happy birthday, Mama Mizzle. Yes, Mama Mizzle. Yes. Yes, love y'all. So hope y'all got y'all Christmas presents and stuff like that ready done. Because I got my Christmas presents to me, myself. I will give me a new updated TV stand, a new TV, the TV I got, I'm gonna give it to my mom. And soundbar. I'm gonna be having a movie theater in my freaking place. Ta-da! Yes. There's garbage can, more stuff in my bathroom. So I'm trying to amp up my place. All right, I know I'm talking your ears off. It's getting close to 10 o'clock here, and it's work night. So thank you. Love y'all. Talk to y'all later. It's catch me next week, okay? Have a great Merry Christmas. Joy.